And this right here, this guy right here, he plays Memnon. And I forget his name too. The dude, you know, dude's a pretty good actor, and he always plays a devil. He always plays a deceiving devil. Every movie you see him in. And there he is again. You know, that's supposedly Memnon right there. Okay. Now history writes about Memnon. And in this book, I'm going to read about Memnon. This is on, and once again, Blacks in Antiquity by Frank Snowden Jr. Page 152. And it says, in a description of another scene of the Trojan War, all right, Philostratus notes. So Philostratus is a record keeper, a historian, a scribe from that time period, which Esau ignores the people who were there and what they wrote, and then he just rewrote everything, basically starting it with, you know, with the New World, with the New World Order, which started under Christopher Columbus. So they ignored all the historians before them, all right. But it says the pure black of Memnon's face shows a certain ruddiness. That's how you know that ruddy doesn't mean red, because he's got a black face. You know, while I'm at it, since we said ruddiness, all right, it says a pure black face of Memnon shows a certain ruddiness. And Esau got that wrong, because they got Memnon looking like an old, look at this dude, man. That dude couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. He matter of fact, man, you gave him and that woman a sword, she probably would put him to death. She'd defeat him.
No, 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 no. Here is another case of black Hebrews twisting things to fit their agenda. Agamemnon and Memnon are two separate people. Memnon fought for Troy, not against it. He heralded from Ethiopia, and in the Greek texts, his blackness is recorded. Memnon, coming from Ethiopia, slays Antiochus, who had thrown himself in front of his father, and he seems to strike terror into the Achaeans, for before Memnon's time, black men were but a subject for story. Page 155,157, Book 2:7. Antiochus, Imagines, by Philostratus. On the other hand, King Agamemnon fought against Troy, heralding from Mycenae, Greece. King Memnon, and King Agamemnon, are two separate beings. The Ithacan is made known by his austere and vigilant look, Menelaus by his gentleness, Agamemnon by his godlike mien. Page 157, Book 2.7, Imagines, by Philostratus. Memnon died at Troy, slain by the hand of Achilles. I feel sure that these are Ethiopians, and that this city is Troy, and that it is Memnon, the son of Eos, who is being mourned. When he came to the defense of Troy, the son of Peleus, they say, slew him, mighty though he was, and likely to be no whit inferior to his opponent. Page 31, Book 1.7, Imagines, by Philostratus. King Agamemnon, who fought against Troy, lived, and returned home. Thus Clytemnestra welcomes Agamemnon on his return from Troy. Page 173, Book 2.10, Imagines, by Philostratus.
And this right here, this guy right here, he plays Memnon.
Tomorrow we'll batter down the gates of Troy. I'll build monuments to victory on every island of Greece. I'll carve Agamemnon in the stone.